27-24 is the final score here today in Austin, Texas, as K-State's three-game winning streak comes to a close at the hands of the Texas Longhorns. From GoPowerCat.com, I'm Riley Gates, and this is your post-game press pass brought to you by Robbins Motor Company. Well, K-State had been an effective team running the ball for all three games of this three-game winning streak, sometimes going over 200 yards and even pushing for 300, often on the ground. However, the Wildcats were held to just 51 yards as a team today running the ball. James Gilbert out of the game, Jordan Brown pretty ineffective. K-State's rushing game was completely absent, therefore putting a lot of pressure on the passing game, and K-State's offense reflected that. After scoring 14 quick points, the Wildcats struggled to find the end zone all day.
Congratulate Texas. They did a nice job of manufacturing the last drive to kick the field goal to win the game. Proud of our guys. I thought we played well against a really good football team and got off to a fast start, which we had to do with those guys coming off an open week and having lost a game, and couldn't have asked for a better start to go up 14-0, and then I think the game settled down. And obviously they're a really good football team. They offensively, defensively, they've got really good players, and they were able to jump on us in the second half and get up 24-14. And proud of the way our guys fought back and had an opportunity to take the lead, and we end up tying the game. And then they make a nice drive with the quarterback making some plays and kick a game winner. It stinks to lose. There's no moral victories. Guys are hurting, but proud of the way the guys fought and battled, and we need to bounce back and have a great week of prep and get ready for the next one.
Yeah, I thought that we did well at times, and we got to get better at some things. That's the main takeaway. But we'll be fine. We just got to buckle down and keep trusting one another, keep believing in one another. And just trust the process.
It was a different story for the Longhorns. Texas came out throwing the ball with Sam Ehlinger, getting their first touchdown on a flea flicker pass. But it wasn't just in the air that the Longhorns found success. Texas goes for over 200 yards on the ground, something that this K-State defense had not been giving up those games of over 200 yards to an opponent running the ball. It was an abnormal performance by this K-State defense to give up so much in the running game, and that reflected in the final score as Texas was able to throw the ball and run the ball with ease.
He's a tremendous football player. He's very tough. He throws the ball really well. He reads things really well. He's very patient. He's hard to bring down. And granted, he didn't hurt us as much running the football, but he just kept plays alive. He's a tremendous football player.
The offense wasn't super complex, but obviously it comes down to gap integrity and discipline when it comes to certain things like that. One play that they ran a whole lot was the power read. The running back would come across, the defensive end away from the running back would take the quarterback, and they'd give it super quick. So that put a lot of stress on the linebackers, from them being able to get over quickly. And that was definitely a play that, hurt us a lot because they were able to get yards quickly off the handoff.
We expect greatness out of our defense, so it's tough to see anything where they run the ball, passing the ball, but, unfortunately, you can't stop everything with one play call, so we just got to adjust and execute better.
As weird as it sounds, K-State still had a chance to make the Big 12 championship game had it won this game today. However, now with 3 conference losses, that's looking rather murky, borderline impossible for K-State to get to that point. It's going to take a lot of craziness, a lot of hecticness. So K-State falls to 6-3 overall and 3-3 in the conference. And while it was tough to see the 3-game winning streak coming to an end, the Wildcats' heads are still up moving forward as the season nears its end.
Well, we can do an awful lot still, but it starts with West Virginia this week and having great preparation and getting a chance to play at home. And seniors only have a couple more opportunities to play at home. And so, like I said, this one will sting, but our guys will bounce back and the leadership will show up.
We got about 3 or 4 more games to play, and then we play West Virginia next week. So, the only thing you can really do is look at that film tomorrow afternoon or whatever people on the team will look at it, correct your mistakes, and then Monday get back into West Virginia. So, that's just how it is. We're not going to stop what we're doing.
We see this game more of as a learning experience rather than a tough loss. We only lost by 3 to a field goal at the end. It was a great football game, like I said earlier. But, we have 4 football games left in this season. And, honestly, as cliche as it sounds, this loss in our minds is definitely a great learning experience and something that we're definitely going to bounce back from.
It's a tough loss, especially when you match up with a team that you think you can beat. That's really it. This is a tough loss. You hate to lose like that. You hate to lose, period, but when you lose like that on the last second, it's just tough. So we just got to come out and prepare for Saturday on Monday, dominate every single day next week.
One more time, 27-24, that's the final score here today as Texas defeats K-State in Austin. Wildcats fall to 6-3 on the season and 3-3 overall in the Big 12 Conference. We'll have coverage for you all weekend at GoPowerCat.com about this game, and right now you can get 2 months for just $1 if you cash in on the special that ends on Tuesday.